Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Jimmy Kim, and this week I'm coming to you from my home office, and we're going to discuss the 3 E's of a perfect email. This is episode 14 of Wednesdays with Jimmy. What's going on, guys? So this week on Monday, we dropped a brand new article all about the perfect email, about the things that you should be doing inside your email. Now, when we wrote this, we had overwhelming response. People loved it and was giving more information, and that meant that this week's vlog would be perfect to talk a little bit more deeper about that. Now, what I want to do is, first things first, if you haven't read the article, there's a link below in the descriptions. Go ahead and click that, read about it, learn about it. It's the 4 types of emails that you can write that can engage and, of course, ultimately get you the best conversions. Now, today I'm going to jump onto my computer and we're going to do another walkthrough session. I'm going to talk about something I call the 3 E's. That's excite, educate, edify in your emails. Now, if you combine those 4 types that you learned on that article and combine that with this little training that you have, you'll be able to continuously master and perfect your email. So let's go ahead and jump on my computer. We'll go ahead and check it out. So let me first show you this diagram that I made. Now, it's an ugly diagram, but the idea is very simple. You see that the 3 E's that I'm about to talk to you and reveal to you in just 1 second is going to be exactly what we do. And we're going to fill in this diagram in just a second and show you what I mean when it comes down to it. All right. So let's go ahead and jump into what it is. The 3 E's. The first thing is excite. The first E is excite. The subject line, the first line of your message, you're going to want to excite them. All right. I'm going to dig into that a little bit deeper in just a second. The second thing, educate, the body of your email, the part that you're kind of talking, the meat and potatoes of your email. That's the education part. And the last one is edify, the call to action, telling them to click. And we're going to teach you that in just a second, okay? So this is the perfect email. Now, I filled this in now, and you're looking at it right now. You see these 3 circles? They're meshing, right? Each part is important, and that green part right there in the center that you're looking at is the important. That's the part that gets a person excited. That's the part that gets the person to want to click on that email and to buy. And it's important, and that these 3 things are important because the excite part is the part that gets someone to open. The educate part is the part that gets into the importance part, and the edify is the click. Now let's go ahead and describe that a little bit further. Let's dig deep into it. So the 3 E's are all about writing that perfect email. We talked about the Seinfeld, which is about writing that email, but now you want to get your mindset in the idea where you're writing that perfect email to make sure that you are delivering the proper message and delivering it where you're not only doing just an email where you're sharing or explaining anything you want to explain, but to make sure that you're doing it correctly. So first, excite. So that gets them excited for that topic. That's the thing that you hit them with. The subject line plus your first line. These are the first 2 things a person reads. You need to get their attention as fast as possible. They get an average of 145 emails per day. And when a person is getting that many emails per day, you need to make sure you can get them and excite them as soon as possible. That subject line is super important. Not too hypey, not too unhypey, but enough balance where a person is excited and curious enough to want to open your email. So exciting is the power to get someone to open their email and get them excited for the topic. All right. Then you got the educate. The educating is teaching them exactly what you need to warm up or educate them on the product or the topic. Now, what does that really mean again? Educating a person to teach them exactly what you need to warm up or educate them on a product. I said that twice on purpose. Okay. So educating is not only getting the person understanding what the product is about, but you're warming them up to the idea. You've heard of that thought of warm traffic, cold traffic, hot traffic, right? Well, email marketing is your number 1 way to create the most warmest traffic in the world. Why not further warm them up, making from warm to hot? All right. That's what you're doing when you're writing that perfect email. You're educating them by teaching them how you are giving them information to warm them up on the idea of how to, whatever it may be, how to do this, how to do that, or what this does or what that does, whatever it may be, but you're educating and warming them up. The last part is edifying. You're trying to get them to click. Call to actions. You got to ask for them to click. Just like you in a salesperson, if you're actually been a salesperson before, the salesperson process is very simple. You always say, hey, get them to buy, right? So how do you get them to buy? In this case, you're not getting them to buy, but you're getting them to click. So the first thing, excite, you're opening, educate, you're getting them to read, and edify, you're getting them to click. You want to click, you want the action, go, 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 I wrote, because it's important to get that perfect email. And when it comes to writing a perfect email, it's all about getting them excited. Now, you're probably going to get emails from me, and you should dissect them, because I'm doing that every time I'm writing a perfect email to you. I'm getting you excited, I'm educating you on the product, and I'm getting you to click. You see that? If you start thinking about that, it's excite, educate, edify. Get them excited, educate them, get them to click, right? Those three elements are what a perfect email comes down to. And this module is not that long because there isn't a lot to teach around it, but it's about keeping those 3 E's in your mind at all times and making sure you're lining those up with your Seinfeld experience, right? So Seinfeld experience will relate to them. You're exciting him with your subject line, you're educating him with your story, and then you're edifying him with the click. You're going to relate that with your event based on what part of the event you are, introduction, the warm-up, the close, whatever it may be. And then you're tying that all together again, being the authority that's talking to them. And finally, you're teaching them through the cookie system, basically by either giving them free content, whatever it may be. But regardless of what you're doing, content and promotion or anything, you should be looking at this as your 3 topic points or your 3 things that you've got to hit with every email in order to make sure that you are looking like this perfect email, making sure you're exciting, you're educating and edifying, meeting in the middle like a nice Venn diagram, and making sure that you are absolutely hitting them exactly what you want. If your emails every time do this, you'll not only create a better relationship with your audience, but you'll get more clicks and you'll be a master of writing perfect emails. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, go ahead and boom, give me a thumbs up. Comment below, and of course, don't forget to subscribe. I drop these videos every Wednesday at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Hey, thanks for watching my video. I'm super excited that I got to share this information with you. Not only do I love helping future entrepreneurs and digital marketers out there, but I love to share my content without charging for it. Let's not forget to make sure that you're subscribing under this video. Go ahead and click on that button, and YouTube will let you know every time I release a brand new video. Again, thanks for watching. I can't wait to share more information with you and more great tips and tricks to improving your online business.